I was talking on my mic was muted this whole time. Great. Anyways, back playing Death Stranding. I did a lot of stuff off camera, off stream. A lot of highway making and monorails. Completed a lot of them, but I haven't done any cutscenes and I haven't done any story stuff. So I'm ready to end episode 7. We're gonna go sleep in the Magellan. I think something important is about to happen. My mosquito bites still itch. It's a problem.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Hey, who put that there? Alright, I have no idea what's about to happen though. Something is. Another flashback, maybe? Tarman. Is this that room that that Charlie doesn't want us going in? It's Hartman's room. What is that? Oh no, Hartman's just dead in front of the hallway. So in front of the bathroom.
Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me.
I don't trust you. Well, I mean, clearly we're not supposed to trust them. I mean, they're showing us that.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment?
We're filthy.
I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us?
Burnt.
I asked because
Is there a child on board?
books in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there
And that is wild.
Fortnite delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tarman here. We used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will.
Oh,
If
cool.
you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
I'll leave it like this. Looks more like a Metal Gear. Oh, I do want to put the pizza outfit on, but I don't want to get chased by those mines. I'll wait till I get further.
It's okay. It's all right.
Oh, they're friends. Or is that just like a little plushie?
Get and go. Cheese. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Finally, I'm getting my money's worth in this game.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. That'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Wait, and I gotta take the order at F1. Wait. Oh, okay. Westward. I thought. Okay. I thought F2 was the one I had in mind. All right. I don't really have any deliveries that really matter. So yeah, I'm gonna fast travel. As you can see, I've been building some roads since the last time. I even got around this mountain, and it was rough out there. And I was nowhere near the top. I was only down here, and I don't think I could have survived much longer, especially without being in the chiral network. This should go pretty smoothly.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Oh, I should bring some ceramic while I'm here.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I already took them. I guess I can bring resin. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna take the monorail.
I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed.
Dude, that was like 40 hours ago. Are you using your coffin board, Sam? I forgot to mention this before, but that thing comes into its own on water or tar. Vehicles sink when the soup gets too deep, right? Not the coffin board. It'll just float along the surface, keeping you nice and dry, and getting you to your destination more quickly while using less battery to boot. You can also climb into the coffin board to hide from enemies or just to take a break. You can even launch attacks while you're concealed inside. Coffin boards can also be used to dispose of corpses. Just be aware that none of these features work without chiral network coverage. If you're outside the network, you can drag the coffin board along behind you by attaching it to your hip. Just be aware that doing this consumes chiral crystals. Well, my driving was insane. How fucking tall that mountain is. I only got to like around this tall. Imagine when I get up there. It's gonna be fucking impossible. It was so snowy, I could barely see in front of me. I was getting too cold. didn't do this highway, this mission would have taken like at least an hour. If I had none of this highway. Oh shit. Got distracted by those guns.
So that's the place, huh?
We've been here before, Sam. Created their whole infrastructure. What's their name? Leon? Leon Easton. Ah, Easton, because they're in Easton.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously, we owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo processed ASAP. I've never processed a delivery that looked this good. You're even better than people say.
Completed episode 7.
We're so grateful for your support.
That's all I get for that long ass delivery, all this stuff. Yeah, this place is huge. Baku. Oh, no, oh, for the snow. I'm gonna need and slopes. Hell yeah, I need that. Well, I might wait till I have level 3 because I do want the other one back. The I forgot what it's called. The one that's not the battle skeleton.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Okay.
Looks like we've finally become part of the chiral network.
Yep.
Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination.
Nice.
Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my
Okay.
compliments.
Oh, cool. I like these.
Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, in
Are you
addition to
coming on to
that,
me?
I've shared the data for a Boca skeleton. It's a piece of equipment specially tailored to porter work, allowing you to carry lots of cargo without difficulty. Ideal for keeping your balance while making your deliveries. Steep slopes and rivers are no match for this baby. It's bound to make your next runs much easier, and it'll help you expand the network too. You know, before you came along, we lost a lot of people to chiralium exposure. For a while there, it felt like we were counting the days until the inevitable void out. But it seems like we'll be able to avoid that terrible fate after all. We won't fall victim to the same tragedy that befell North Fort Knott. Our facility here at F4 isn't just a network connection point. It's also a key distribution hub for the eastern part of the continent. Without it, lots of folks would lose access to deliveries, and you'd have no chance of extending the network any further. And without a fully linked up continent, we'll never get to see a new plate game manifest. No need to worry though. You've guaranteed we'll be around for a good while yet. Rest assured that we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well.
Oh, road development.
All to bring this continent into the fold. As a major distribution hub, we conduct research and development into all manner of delivery-related technologies. The Boca skeleton is one such product of our work. And lately, we've been thinking of ways to create next-generation roads.
I like it.
Something allowing for faster and safer deliveries. There's plenty of room for improvement in the conventional designs. Since you brought us onto the chiral network, we've started gathering all kinds of useful data on the subject. But we're gonna need more before we're finished, I think.
Okay.
We'd be grateful if you could help us out on that front. Thanks for everything, Sam. Personally, I've always admired the Boca. They're traditional porters that used to work in the Japanese wilderness. No matter how dangerous
right,
the
like
mountain
in Mexico.
trail, they always power through with heavy loads on their backs. I've never met any of them myself, of course. But when I came out here with APAC's first expedition, I heard some interesting stories about a local prepper as we were traveling through Mexico. This guy was apparently the genuine article, a real working Boca. You could always head back to Mexico and try to track him down if you're interested. We actually developed the Boca skeleton while referencing stories and official records of their activities. You might say it's a skeleton tailored to the needs of modern-day porters, like yourself. Simply wearing it will vastly increase your maximum carrying capacity. Oh, it offers superior gripping capabilities too, and helps you keep your balance while hauling tons of cargo on your back. When traversing snowy mountains, rivers, and other places with poor footing, this skeleton is an excellent choice. Now that you've brought us onto the chiral network, I feel as though we can finally see the light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. Our equipment still isn't as good as we want it to be at the moment, but we hope it'll be of use to you. North Fort Knott was deemed critical for the expansion of the chiral network in northern Australia. But due to chiral contamination, a lot of folks began dying, and one day, a void out wiped the city right off the map. We've actually been observing similar conditions here at East Fort Knott. Dramatic changes in the tar currents and rising chiralium
That sounds like a boss fight.
have had everybody fearing for the future recently. But thankfully, you came. You put us on the chiral network. Me and all the staff here are committed to sustaining this pillar of the chiral and distribution networks. And doing everything in our power for you and Australia. We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
Got you.
Hello, Sam.
Oh,
it's me.
The president's
More than
company.
50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks.
Give me a fucking like.
It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Sam, it's happened again. A disruption in the tar currents. We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right?
Boss fight.
We won't know unless we take a look outside, though.
Let me get ready. Oh shit.
I believe we've seen this before.
It's like the plate gate.
Calling to us again. Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Well, that's not an invitation.
Snake! Oh, that's creepy. Deluge. He thinks I'm not gonna whoop his ass. He's Deluge. How is Dollman here with me? This looks like when somebody repatriates.
It seems we're back in Nirvana, or whatever you care to call this riddle of a place.
Oh, maybe that's just how it presented itself this time. Oh, what the hell? Look at that map.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual. Who said that? Come to me.
Drop my phone.
Discovery.
What?
Got grenade launchers. It's real.
Oh,
But
great.
you could try taking their weapons for your own use. Are you up for the challenge, Sam?
Oh, what are you doing?
Dove cazzo sei?
Oh. Oh my god, is that a kid? It's super creepy. Under the sea, under the sea. Oh shit. I hate underwater levels. Let's fucking go.
It's coming. Watch out!
What the fuck? Is that ice? What is that? This area is very similar to the first one, especially this church. Oh, they're all right next to each other. Perfect. Nice.
Think there might be a way to destroy them?
That works. All the way over there. Great. Whoa, it's way too cold. Stay still. He's coming over here. No. No. Have one too, guy. Whoa. No. Holy shit, how'd they find me?
Find him! Cuidado!
Gotcha, bitch. Oh my god. There you go. Whoa, this has so much ammo. I don't think so. Still?
Got him on the ropes.
Oh my god.
He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
Fuck. It's not working. Oh no! Stop it. It's just him though. Got him. Gotcha. What's that guy?
Contacto!
What are you carrying, guy? Oh my god. Where'd he go?
Come on.
Yeah, fuck the snow.
Hands up!
What? Oh! Got him. First try, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. How does he know? Lou. How does he even know that name if he's from the past? What the hell?
You recognize his face?
No, I don't.
fuck? Drop my phone again. I had to turn my AC off for that one. What did that mean though? What the hell was that?
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come
So,
in.
Tarman.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Yeah, I was close to getting an S too.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well. Oh, seems all the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there.
I don't even think I had this, but okay.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
That place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it strikes me as odd that it was submerged underwater. And did you see those columns of ice, the ones descending from the surface all the way to the floor? Afterwards, I realized what they reminded me of. The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are released into the surrounding water. This brine is heavier than the water around it due to its higher density. It therefore sinks deeper into the ocean. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the formation of ice. And as this process continues, it can produce column-like ice structures. Any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in these can be frozen solid. Little wonder they're called icicles of death. Sam, when I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
Okay.
Apropos of nothing, I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the Motherhood, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow, and to watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
What?
His name is Neil. Neil Vanna.
Neil Vanna? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive.
What?
Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
This is crazy.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received your next assignment. This main order can be undertaken by accessing the delivery terminal at East Fort Knott. While you attend to that, we'll continue our investigation into Neil Vanna. I'll keep you posted.
Okay, so Neil Vanna is not from the past, or so far in the past, like we thought, and he was alive during the beginning of Death Stranding 1, the very beginning, and for some reason he frequented the same facility as Sam. So, yeah, for some reason, this makes me wonder if Sam's baby, his wife and baby, are alive somewhere, or at least the baby. I don't know. That's crazy. I know from the trailer that Neil Vanna like smuggles pregnant women, brain dead pregnant women. So what if they did that to Sam's wife and smuggled her out before Sam came back with the delivery. And since there was a void out, there was no he couldn't wonder about anything because she's blown up. There's no evidence to look at, so he just has to accept what they tell them. What they tell him, yeah. But why would they need specifically Sam's wife? Is it because he's a repatriate? Interesting. She's learning to control her powers a little bit more. What if it was never
By the way,
BB?
you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right?
Yeah.
It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities. Taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Wait, what was I about to say before? What if it wasn't BB that helped Sam see those visions and he just all along was able to see the visions of people he's connected to as like a side effect of dooms?
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist Shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Chronobiologist. Not that far. Not submerged. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
This doesn't seem like it's going to be that difficult, but we'll see. I'm gonna drop this off in the Favors real quick. Oh, wait, actually, I think I maxed out the metal.
That's the way.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh shit, avalanche. What the fuck? Not getting anywhere. There you go.
Snag.
No, 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 no. Not slide down. Wait. Dead end? Yeah, this is much further than I thought it was.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Barely any damage I can see. That's great. Really great. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you got it here safe and sound. Oh, wow, you found this? What a relief. I was all but certain it had been lost for good. I should have no trouble continuing my research. And it's all thanks to you. All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter. finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Okay.
I picked up this accessory
When is that
in
really
the
a problem?
UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to Timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
What a strange instance.
Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings.
Oh, like that.
When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like Timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born.
Oh, shit.
And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible. I hope this isn't the last time we meet.
I think it's every 10,000 years that EE is born or something.
Beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Order completed. Well done.
It might be time for zip lines.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We managed to learn a few more things about Neil Vanna. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
What? Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Straight up told me to my face.
Holy fuck!
I never had any kids.
Man.
She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
What the fuck? Damn, that's crazy. Damn. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that. Damn, so she was really in love with this guy.
Been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenolysis to the network. Access the chronobiologist delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
I know where that is.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged.
What are you talking about, man? Oh wow, she has a superpower. I mean, maybe it's not good all the time, but damn, that's more useful than dying or throwing up. Sorry if you, I didn't read it out loud. It said every 21 minutes her eyesight gets way better, and she spotted a kangaroo that is like 3,000 meters away from her base. Let's take more photos. So that was sad. Let's do it in every room. Well, not all right now, but there you go. Work it. Work it. Uh,
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
You really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
oh my god. Hate these guys.
Fuck.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that one.
Gotta stay warm. Right.
Construction process now complete.
that's the only one I care about.
Cold. Oh, it's cold.
That works. Is too close? No, I think I need it here.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, it's slippery. My shoes also suck right now. Damn. Why am I going this way? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Oh. Jesus. This is not a good way to go here.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Made it.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
Fair enough. I was in a rush.
Though, should still be able to learn something from it. Thanks for dropping it off.
Damn, I didn't get even the 1 star.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the headless rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else, too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're keen to do so, then pick up the sub-order I posted. I've included the relevant information in the order details. Be sure to look it over should you choose to take it on.
I have to walk all the way back to that zip line. Or climb. Oh, I left my car over there, bro. What the fuck?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay,
Try
Sam,
cruiser.
why don't we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory. Take care, Sam.
Give me a break.
Request for where, Sam? I'll try to process these orders as... Huh. Didn't expect you to bring me this, but I'm glad you did.
Oh, he was never gonna get that star anyways.
Health is not something to be neglected. Rest when you can. I'll see you on.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. Check out that garage or private room. Get a track cruiser from there. And some new shoes. I think I saw a track cruiser over there.
That was close.
Sam, the headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
That's strange.
What's happening? Don't tell me it's been hacked. Since when do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away! Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped. You ready for anything, Sam?
Oh, fuck. Is that Higgs?
Now know you're gonna make the most of it.
Higgs? These must be ghost mechs? I suppose there were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get the move on, Sam.
Oh my god.
a pro.
Can't keep getting hit like this. Fuck. Oh no.
You see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into the autopaver.
Holy shit. I'm gonna die. It's kinda tough. Are we alive? Oh, my resuscitation. Damn, that was clutch. Come on. So close.
Fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one. Highway disappearing?
Oh shit, what'd I do?
Good, Sam.
That was
Seems
fun.
the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. That strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
Alright, this guy better join the network after all.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery.
Well. Handled that job for me, huh? Let me just review the order details. That was a hard-won fight. I shouldn't have asked you to go to such lengths for me.
Dang, 2 seasons in a row like this.
I feel as though I can really trust you. We forged a bond, you and I. Just so you know, I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can withdraw from here. All right, I'm ready to join the Chiral network.
Yes. Oh, what is that? Rocket launcher shaped like a piece of cargo. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the mystery of the Headless Riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the Riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter.
Yeah.
I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools.
On his necklace.
A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies. It's a single-use weapon. All you have to do is aim and throw. It fires several projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable option too. It's great for incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed. It's quick and easy to use, so consider keeping one on hand for emergencies. I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right?
Yep.
Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming
But somebody's telling him to do it. Somebody's controlling him.
Spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me. Ever since the Death Stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been steadily increasing. Though a lot of these can be chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural entities are especially common these days. And as a ghost hunter, I investigate the more promising reports to see if there's any truth to them. Unfortunately, it's not feasible for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me. You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue. I intend to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you via the SSS. I hope I can count on you when the time comes. Good luck with your deliveries. And take care.
That should be enough.
Take care of yourself.
Counting on you.
Impressive work, Sam.
Looking good.
Alright. Just get back up there.
Construction process now complete.
All my stuff is gone. No, here it is.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The Metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to... Help us out, Sam.
It's all the way down there. Fuck.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and proceed.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It's almost perfect. Just had to surprise me with this of all things. Thank you. I really missed it. My research is going. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
Another one.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking. hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An
Maybe that's
extinction
connected to
entity has the
Dooms.
capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant but that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
What's hers? Oh, yeah, no, she's the one that can see far.
Well, we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders. As their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured.
Cool.
When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact.
Oh, she's
Our mother
their
belongs to the group,
daughter.
too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's
Yeah.
lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways. In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway.
Oh, not right now.
I've posted a sub-order for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours.
Who could be?
A main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake
Lockman?
it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
this is gonna be a little tricky. This is where I was going before. That's why I've seen this before, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. I mean, there might be a BT, but that's about it.
That's the way.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't have blood bags though.
To a BT crystal you can use later. Take one of your EX capture grenades and toss it down its throat.
Shit, did it.
Just like that, Sam.
That was cool.
Snagged it. Hook that one. Snagged it. That's what.
I thought that was a fucking highway. Damn it. That was just...
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Stretch my legs.
Closer. Okay, we're gonna find out who our old friend is over here, our old acquaintance. Guessing it's Lachlan?
Drawbridge credentials verified. Orders and requests.
Who's gonna be?
Sam, hey there, buddy. I was hoping I'd get to see you.
Oh,
It's me.
it's the guy from the first distribution center.
Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours. Not bad at all, this cargo. Got no problems with it. I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue.
Victor
Sam.
Frank? Wait, it's not
All
what I
right,
think it is.
time for you to do you know what.
No, I'm pretty sure he's from the first distribution center, part 1. Can't remember exactly. Junji Ito. I was wondering when I was gonna get this.
Now displaying your current order grade.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCA, as you may recall. Try it out for size,
First
why
prepper?
don't you? Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo, so Higgs is still stirring up. We're attempting to develop methods to, and the weapon data we shared with you. I tell you, a world where we don't need these. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based in Lakeside. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help. Well, the grenade launcher has been human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can. Now the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come. It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. The giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected. But unfortunately, you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
Maybe this is... Maybe he's not from a distribution center. Maybe he's the guy from the beginning of part 1 that we escaped the BTs from when we first picked up BB. I think that's who this guy is.
This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did,
Yeah, he's like Hughes corpse disposal.
That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry.
Or no.
We should probably talk about work.
Or maybe he was at Lake Knot.
Your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander, see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost.
Whoa.
I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order completed. Well done.
She's been practicing a lot. Not much success, though.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, she did one.
Nice.
Another picture. Can't forget this. There you go.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago. But Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
What's going on? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Let's just sit here for a second.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
Wow, it's a big camp.
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs.
Whoa.
Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricator terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
Alright, that's going to be the end of the stream. So, a lot of fun, a lot of interesting information added, and can't wait to tackle that next mission next time I get on. If you watched this far, thanks for watching, and leave a follow. Thank you.